Hello everyone, Liliana from Vanillandcanela here. Welcome back to my channel and to a day in the life. A day in the life that's starting quite late, mind. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I have just published a Tesco's grocery haul. You guys would have seen that by now. Excuse me. Now, I mentioned in that haul that that was not what I intended to do. I wanted to do like an Easter shopping haul, but things didn't work out. Basically, Alex has been off sick for 2 days. He's fine. He had a bit of an upset stomach, so he threw up. Only yesterday, Thursday, he threw up during the morning and then he was fine. This happens to him a couple of times a year, and I know it's not a virus, but school policy says that he's not allowed until he is 48 hours clear of being sick, so he's still at home. He's fine. He's dandy. He's watching his iPad. Hi, Alex.
Hi. Just watching the iPad.
Just watching the iPad, yes. And yeah, so that happened. Also, our washing machine broke. You might notice that we moved it from there because we are getting a new dishwasher today. It's a second-hand one, so we're going to pick it up tonight. And Paul managed to put some stuff behind so we can use, it's going to go in there, which is next to the sink. So we're getting that today. And I agreed to buy the dishwasher about an hour before our washing machine broke down. So we had to wait 2 days for someone to come out. We had to pay a flat fee of £99, which, okay. The guy came out and it's the motor or something, so he's going to have to order the parts. It's not going to be done probably until Wednesday or something like that of next week. So I was pretty stressed out about it because I have a load of puked up towels that Alex used yesterday, you know, in his pajamas and all of that I want to get washed, and obviously it cannot wait until Wednesday. But Paul saved the day because he's awesome. He tried to find out if there was a laundrette we could use on camp. There isn't one because now all the blocks where the single people live have their own individual washing machines, so there isn't one. But how amazing is that he went to the welfare office to ask about this, and the welfare offered to lend us the keys to the welfare house, and they've got a washer and dryer there that we can use all weekend. All we have to do is take our own detergents, which is unbelievable. And it so happens that this welfare house is on our street. It's like 3 or 4 doors up from us. So that was a fantastic save. I'm really happy about that. What else? What else has happened? Yeah, I've just been a bit... It's really washing machines and dishwashers is first world problems, you know, but they do take a toll when you're not used to it. But this is the state of my kitchen right now. It's a proper tip. This is all the stuff I have to take care of while Alex is relaxing. Paul's still at work. He'll be back soon because it's Friday today, so he tends to finish a bit earlier. But I wanted to show you something in the kitchen as well that I haven't shown you yet. You might have seen it on other videos. Check out this gorgeous blind. This is from Dunelm. I think I got it for like £38 because it was a lot bigger than this. We were hoping to cut it and reuse the other bit to cover that window, but unfortunately, because the mechanisms have to be put outside of the window and not inside, it didn't work out. But anyway, I am so pleased, and that's basically my kitchen theme coming together. So it's white, grey, and like this yellow, what do you call that yellow? It'll come to me in a minute. But it's also colours that I already love and have stuff. So like, it goes really well with my Orla Kylie stuff. So got that pot, and I decided to add red to it, mainly because a couple of my favourite pieces have red, like this Orla Kylie tiered stand, but also this, oh my god, I can't even talk, what's that called? All I can think is the Portuguese name. This happens to me all the time. I get stuck, and the name in Portuguese is balança, but what is the name of that? Scales, sorry about that. Yeah, my little vintage scales. So that's going to be the theme, and it's coming together slowly. So yeah, anyway, I've been talking for 6 minutes. Okay, I'm going to stop now, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So I ended up sorting out Alex's cupboard. I've made some snacks here ready for him so he can help himself. I put the extras in the cupboard, and then I cleared out, the light isn't great, but just have his Tupperwares here, lunch boxes at the back, and then down here, this is for his bottles, and here's all the plastic stuff. I am going to keep that because we do have friends who have little kids and come to visit, so I can use it then. Yeah, all in all, should make it easier for Alex. And here's all the stuff that I'm getting rid of. This lunchbox, we don't even have the bottle anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that. I have this little egg cup. Alex doesn't like eggs, so that can go. A cup that we got, I think it was from McDonald's. A couple of these little Tupperwares, they've never been used. I have some more here, and also this dinosaur cup is not very good, so that's all going. Also, by moving the washing machine to this side, I have a little space there. So you can see I have all my laundry products there, and behind is my pegs for when I use them. But I was thinking of getting one of those really thin trolleys that I can wheel in and out and put all that kind of stuff there. And so then I'll have a little laundry area. Well, hello everyone. If you are still here after all that shaky footage and all the chat, I commend you. It's not over. As you can probably tell, well, maybe you can't, but it's Monday. We have our dishwasher, but it wasn't straightforward as we were hoping. Let me show you it. There it is in all its glory, right there. It's working away right now, and can I just say, I love how my kitchen looks so clean. So much easier to keep clean, right? Isn't it? If you have a dishwasher, you know what I mean. So anyway, we got the dishwasher on Friday, as we were hoping to, and Paul connected it, and we thought, here we go, but no. We had a leak behind the dishwasher, which Paul spent pretty much the next 24 hours trying to fix it. He sort of fixed it, but not fully. So we have someone coming on Tuesday to kind of fix it. Excuse the weird lighting. I've had to close the curtains because it gets so sunny in here that you can't see anything. Anyway, so that is that. The dishwasher's in place. The washing machine is still unfixed. Over the weekend, I did all my washing. As I told you before, we had access to a washing machine. So literally there's a couple of things in the laundry basket. So anyway, I wanted to take this chance as well to answer a few of your questions and to tell you what's happening on my channel soon. So, some of you asked me about my artwork, and someone wanted a closer look at this. So I'm going to start giving you a look at this and just giving you a little chat of what it is. So let's start with that. So for those of you who don't know, this is a printer's tray. I got this off eBay about 6-7 years ago for about £40, and I know you can still find them. I did at some point decide to put in little bits of paper, as you can see there, like that is very tedious work, and I didn't want it all over, so in the end I just left it. But all the stuff that you see on here has some sort of memory for us, including the nude man and woman. Those are quite graphic, apologies for that. We got those in Italy, and oh yes, there you go, and that is also from Italy. Now that is the fertility symbol for Palermo. That's where we got it. And I'm not saying it works, but we went to Palermo like 3 months before I got pregnant after trying for 9 years. So, you know, just saying. As you know, I have a little obsession with houses, and you can see them here everywhere. I mean, I could go through every single thing, but I just wanted to give you an up-close look of what I've got. Everything means something to us, so I would definitely, if you like to keep little memories, this is a great way of doing it. We actually now purposely look when we go away to try and get something. If we want to keep a memory of the place we went, we try and get something to fit in this tray, so it's small, it's contained, and with just one look brings back loads of memories. Some of you also wanted to know on how to do a gallery wall. I am no expert at all. I basically laid down the pictures in a rough way, the way that I wanted them, on my table here, and then got some command tape. If you're renting, I know one of the ladies who asked me is renting, so she can't put nails on the walls. Command tape is the only way. I will put a link, if you don't know what command tape is, I will put a link in my description box so you can check it out. But yeah, so in here, a lot of these, some of these are artwork, others are postcards. That's artwork. That's St. George's Market in Belfast. One of my favourite. We bought this when we lived in Northern Ireland. This is a postcard, another postcard, and this reminds me of Northern Ireland because it rains a lot. Also Northern Ireland up there, that was one of our favourite beaches. Well, that's not a beach, but it leads down to the downhill beach, I think it's called. Paul did that little artwork. We bought that in Northern Ireland. Check it out. Let me see if I can focus. If you are from Northern Ireland, and I know some of you are, is Carrick-a-Reid Bridge. That's so cute. And this is a print. I picked this up in Ashika quite a few years ago. It came with a black frame and I just changed it over. But I know that the original is made with material. So the patterns you see are actually material. And it is such a good print. I know you guys can't see, but it looks like I have the original, which I don't. But anyway. This is another postcard. Hitchin is a lovely little town that we like. This is Dublin. This is again one of my favorites. We picked this up when we were traveling in the Republic of Ireland, of course, and I just love this, the way they drew this, so I had to get it. Also from Ireland, we got quite a lot in Ireland. And then Norfolk, that's a postcard up there. We used to live in Norfolk, and that is one of Paul's pictures. I have another little gallery wall, smallish. I'm not happy with it, to be honest. I'll probably rejig that, but all I've got here is this is a Portugal fly, TWA. It's a poster, and quite an iconic poster, so I just bought that off eBay, I think. This is cross stitch. I picked that up from a charity shop, and I just thought it was so wonderfully summery and colourful. These two little pictures are also from Ireland. The only other piece of artwork I have is this one. This is a set that I have. It's actually, long story, but it's a Luxembourg print. Well, not of, yeah, well, let me explain. When I was young, we used to have exchange students stay with us, and we had a girl from Luxembourg. So she came when I was 12. So I've had these prints. It's a collection of them. 12? No way, 31 years? My parents had it, and I've always loved them, and I asked them if I could have them, and they said yes. So I have this one framed, and I used to, in our previous house, have some more, and I do have more, and I'll probably use them here and there. And obviously you guys saw this print that I got in the Natural History Museum when we went a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so I have a lot of artwork. I put that because I always think artwork is like really expensive art. You know what I mean? And some of these are just like posters and cost a few pounds. I have a lot. I have a lot in storage that I don't use, but I'm kind of holding on to it in case once we move into our final home, then I'll get rid of the stuff that I no longer want, because stuff that fits here doesn't fit in the next house. And yeah, so that's it. Also, I have to mention again, my husband's artwork. Guys know this is all our addresses. We've lived since we were married, and he has some more artwork here. I know some of you wanted to know when he was taking orders, so if you are interested, there's an email address, the Vanillandcanela email address in the description. Just send me a message and then we can talk. No pressure. I'm just saying because some of you asked, okay? And then I'm just going to show you this one. This is of my hometown, the big building in the back. That one there is the court in my town, and this is a famous restaurant. This is a watercolor print, a signed one, so you can see there, by a local Portuguese artist, and it's 9 of 10. So he didn't do loads of prints. And I have another one of my town that I love as well. Like I said, I have so much. So if during my filming you see a particular picture that you like and you want to know a little bit more about it, just ask me in the comments. Ethel, what you doing? Always getting in the way, that's what she's doing. So anyway, just before I finish this weird non-vlog, I wanted to let you know that I have so many stuff that I want to do now that Paul is back and I have his help to the house. So stay tuned. The first thing you are going to see, the first big project, is the bathroom upstairs. I think that's going to turn out really good. So stay tuned for that and for many more projects. In the meantime, I'm going to finish this here. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for watching, for your patience. Sorry about the shaky footage, and I'll see you then.